love swimming, and secondly, I like getting involved with people, meeting new people every day, and helping people, and telling people about the safety beach.
Get to see the beach, just look at people, have a talk. You know, it would be great to save someone's life one day. You just want to feel that feeling, you know what I mean?
Australia is a multicultural country, and a lot of people come from different cultures, different countries. And a lot of people, they are not aware about the risk around the beach. And I educate them. I feel very good. I enjoy it a lot.
You know, the great Australian pastime is to spend a lot of time down at the beach and in the water. By having guys such as Sal and Joseph come down and be involved, they're really ambassadors for their communities in terms of learning the skills that they need to not get in trouble themselves and help get others out of trouble.
Sometimes it's hard to bridge that cultural void, you know, that cultural divide. So it's important for the Lebanese to get involved with the community and work in tandem sort of thing with the Lifesavers to help, I guess, make it a better environment for themselves as well.
Lifesaving Victoria wants multicultural communities to be safer down the beach. It makes their life a lot better, as well as the people who come down and use the beach.
I loved swimming from back in Afghanistan, but I just couldn't swim. Then came into Australia. We had this program from Migrant Resource Centre, Southeast, and we came down and we did a beach program about beach safety. I used to see lifeguards on the beach, and just, you know, I loved it. And I wanted to swim too. I loved swimming, so it's something to get involved with, you know.
When I started my study in Box Hill, and I had an orientation day, and that orientation day, and we had one education program which is organized by Lifesaving Victoria. And after I got inspired from Lifesaving Victoria's presentation, and I decided to become a lifesaver.
What got me into lifeguard training? Well, as I said, my friends, they both got into it finding it out from Dave Holland. So I go, all right, I'll give it a try. Gave it a try, started learning how to do CPR, a bit of fitness started building up, you know, more people started thinking, oh, you do lifeguard training, oh, that's good, you know. Then I started realizing, hey man, this life-saving thing's pretty good.
I had a fear of water, and I told them, and they helped me a lot. They gave me a confidence.
Personally, it's given me opportunities like keeping me fit. That's personally, and also it's given me something where I can give back to the community.
Then it really does enrich the club. We're a community club, we're a volunteer-based club, and it's rewarding for myself and for certainly all other members of the club, seeing people from different communities coming down and getting involved, because really that's what we're all about.
I can learn English, and I can meet lots of people in Australia.
You can move out, you can branch out to like other communities and cultures. Constructive dialogue is important if you want to embrace that multicultural facet of Australian life.
The community that we're in now, everyone's sort of isolated. Now that they realise you got the Arabic people and all that mixing with the Australians, and then you got you know, they're all mixing. They think, oh, you know what, maybe they do like us, you know, so they're more open about everything. And then they decide to do it, you know what I mean? They feel more comfortable in front of you.
Before I'd gotten involved, I didn't know whether I'd be welcomed into that sort of thing. It's more like the Anglo sort of image that you kind of get.
You know, people worry if they're not able to swim, then they shouldn't be a lifesaver, or they won't be able to be a lifesaver, or if they are, they won't be any good at it. And possibly also people worry about getting involved, and if they have any language barriers and being scared of the water possibly, can all be barriers to getting involved.
And back in hometown Afghanistan, like a lot of stuff that people used to do is mostly men's, you know, not females. But down here, the great thing is about everyone's getting mixed, you know.
I think the biggest challenge is purely priorities. You know, coming down the beach and water safety education wasn't a great priority in their countries of origin, and when you come to a new place, and in this case it's Melbourne, finding a job, learning the language, just coming to terms with your new environment, they all take a greater priority.
They helped me the cost. Yeah, every course. One thing, very important thing is, I'm not good at English, but yeah, they speak it's very slowly, and yeah, I can understand very well.
You know, one of our strategies is to actually run activities on site at the beach, so that community members can get an idea of what a club is, what volunteers are, and what we do down here at clubs. And Minty was an example of that. He came along to one of our beach days. Now on the other side of things, you've got Joseph and Vishal, where if we can't get communities down to the beach, we'll go to the communities and we'll run education programs.
In terms of the training, overcoming things like language barriers is referring to a lot of more diagrams, a lot more practical explanation of things. Instead of just talking about the dangers at the beach, actually going out and looking and showing the dangers of the beach. In terms of swimming and water skills, starting at a bit of a more basic level, and then trying to progress up from there and working with them a bit more, giving them a bit more of individual help to help get them up to that level, which they're all certainly very capable of achieving. Do your research, know what, and have a speak to the people who you're getting involved to find out exactly what their fears and reservations may be before starting, so you can hopefully put those at ease a bit, and if need be, adapt some of your practices to be able to suit them.
Create awareness and show them that life-saving isn't just for one part of people, it's for all people to learn, and just show them how easy it is to get involved and what they have to do. It's not really hard to get involved in becoming a lifesaver.
There's a lot of different communities out there, and it's a case of probably knowing which communities represent those communities and talk to them and explain to them what the benefits are of such a program.
If you want me to do something, make me feel wanted, introduce me to everyone. Tell, like, if the coach wants to come up and speak, make sure he speaks to the parents, you know what I mean? Eye contact, this, that. Make your son or whoever wants to be in that field feeling, just make them feel wanted. And if you get that, then, everyone likes to feel wanted, you know what I mean? No one's going to say no to someone that's making you feel special.
Surf Lifesaving Australia, it's offered me that opportunity to volunteer to be part of something bigger. Level after level, it's like whatever you're ready for, Surf Lifesaving has an option for you available.
I think our main point was to create awareness, not just Lebanese community, really the Middle Eastern community in Melbourne. Really, for us being here at the moment, it is just to give that chance to these people and show exactly that there is a chance out there for these teenagers that are coming up.
At school, I tell people about the beach safety. My neighbours, tell them about beach safety. My family, I tell them about beach safety. Everyone, they're interested.
All the signs are that we're gaining very, very good traction, and the guys that you've seen today are going to be the sort of role models that are going to encourage other people to do the same thing.
And for us to do this, I feel like I'm helping my own culture out by saying, look, I'm from the same side as you, my background's the exact same as yours, and look what I'm doing and I feel wanted. You know what I mean? I want to help other people, not just myself and my own kind of background. I want to help everyone around me. And if they get that, then I feel like I've just made a point here, I'm helping them out, and if that happens, then I've done my job.